Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will take the first swing of the game. There will be some clean, old-fashioned hate on display in this one, guys.
How cool is that, by the way? That's the name of the rivalry. When it comes up, clean, old-fashioned hate. You think they like each other? Absolutely not. Bragging rights all through the state of Georgia.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Red pass hits complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Coming after him. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Georgia's offense will go to work for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Finds his man. It's dealt. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Looking to throw, it's back. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wide out in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Georgia! They grab the early lead.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down, trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Haynes. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Lovett. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boots, his first of the day away, he was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll run the option. Gets away from one. He's got space. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's ETN. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second down coming up. They'll leave it with him. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On second down, wants to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Boyd. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires it incomplete. The Rambling Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech was a charter member of the SEC, and that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. That 43-yard field goal attempt was well within his range, but he misfired, and they'll turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26. Caught behind the line. It's Furasek. Tackled immediately after the catch. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Comes out throwing on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Etienne. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. And the Bulldogs get it past the sticks. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Motion from the offense. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Back to throw, it's Beck. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Dell. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. And they will score! Touchdown, Dogs!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. I'll tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, from Athens to Atlanta, there are some edgy folks and emotional fan bases in this always contentious battle between the Dogs and Yellow Jackets. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this 2nd half without someone attached to his hip. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the duel between Georgia and Georgia Tech plays out.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And first down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw. It's back. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They're bringing heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The give to the tailback. The Dogs brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's back. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Lovett. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to throw it again. Got him downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They're trying to get to it. The short hands, it's dealt. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Second down.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, it's back. Feeling some heat. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go.
And he breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. On second down, looking to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's back. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. first down here for the offense. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw for it. And the third down pass is incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They'll try to pick up the first. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They move the tight end all over. Back to pass. It's Beck. Coming after him. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? They'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Steps away, trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's King. Lets it fly. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. The aerial assault continues. He makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Lining up to convert third down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got his man.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big
and he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like last possession.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Ripping through the defense. Looking for more room. The 30. He's at the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Offense set on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Lets it go to the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown! Georgia Tech! What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Getting set for the point after. And it's perfect. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
27, Georgia Tech, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the ground with the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.